What's up, tax savers? Let's talk today a little bit about medical deductions. So on your itemized deductions sheet, you have a number of different categories that you can take as deductions. You've got the three biggest categories for are medical expenses, taxes, mortgage interest and investment interest, and then charitable contributions. And so when you hear medical expenses are deductible, what does that mean? Well, yes, they are, but unfortunately, they're limited to what's called a 10% AGI or adjusted gross income limitation. And what that means is that you can't deduct a single dollar of your medical expenses until they've hit above a threshold that's 10% of your annual income. So if you make $100,000 per year, you don't get a deduction on your medical expenses until you reach $10,001 of medical expenses. And if you hit $10,001 of medical expenses in that example, you get $1 of deduction. So it's not once you've hit 10%, you get all of it. You take 10% of your income and subtract that from your total expenses. So for the vast majority of people, the 10%, unless you were really sick that year, the 10% limitation wipes you out, because if you make any sort of money at all, then you're in with the individual mandate on having health insurance, your out of pocket is probably, your max out of pocket on insurance is probably going to be lower than that 10% threshold. So one way to combat that, which we've talked about in other videos, is to open up an HSA if your employer offers it. These are only on high deductible plans, but allows you to put money in out of your paycheck pre-tax and use medical expenses out of a separate bank account that's a pre-tax account. And so anytime you go to the doctor and have your copay, or you go get prescriptions, you swipe it on that card instead of out of your normal checking account, and you pay with pre-tax dollars. And that's a way around that 10% limitation. So yes, medical expenses are deductible, but it's not as great as it might seem. So we'll see you next time.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at.